In the interest of time, before I started recording again, I did look up what the cheese is here, because I really just don't want to be here forever. Um, First of all, we need the large enemies. Charm. And then... His weakness appears to be ice. So... There's no frost buildup or anything. Or corruption, at least from what I'd seen, so I'm gonna... What am I trying to do here? I'm just gonna put on armor. I mean, whatever, right? This is fine. Let me put Crescent on this. Absolute toss. Absolute toss. That's my brain just greeting out and wanting to get in there. Absolute toss. Just flushed it down for no reason. Good job, Brooks. Fucking idiot.
Marrow and bone. Buy it, sir, you. Like father, like daughter.
I just stood there. My brain died. I hallucinated. Get up.
Divine providence indeed.
Get up.
Heavens be praised!
Hug his back, he can't do anything. I noticed with the fire.
Cycles charge! Void begets fall!
I died to it because I got too close to this attack. damn it, man. Fuck. It's not like a hard boss. It's just one of those... Again, with this game, what really makes it hard, it's just that, like... You just do stupid shit because it goes on for too long. You know what I mean? Like, it just goes on for so long that, like, you literally just make mistakes. That's all it is. I've already spoiled this, by the way, but I know there's only one phase in this fight, and I'm very glad, because the fact that I got that close already, and there's only one phase, thank fuck, I'm good. I don't need anything harder than this. Okay, I don't know why we're not able to lock on. Thank you, game. Okay, game is not functioning. Thank you. As usual. Why is it not working? Game, what the fuck? Let me get up! God damn it, this game. Okay, I'm just... brain! Hello! Wake up, Joe Biden! Where are we, dude? Having like a bad case of schizophrenia or something. I don't know what's going on. Way too early. I don't know what I'm doing there. Get up. trucks don't get too close. Get up, bitch! God, it's like her life doesn't depend on it. Like, she just... Hold on, let me get back to you in 10 business days. Okay, I see game decided to do what it wanted. God, I hate that trigger button. Too early, dog. Way too early. How did I get hit? Toss the run because you're being an idiot.
Cycles charge. Void begins fall.
Just wait. Shield there, really stupid. Probably gonna lose this, but really good attempt. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's go! We did it! GG. GG. G fucking G. Okay, what does this do before I touch this? What's this do? Okay. Cool. Yep. GG. Whatever ending we get, we get. Thank God. I can stop playing this game. Oh my God. Give the review once the credits are rolling. I didn't see what achievement I got, by the way, so I don't know what ending I wasn't looking. I was too distracted. So if it told me an ending, then I didn't see it. I got an achievement. Bound by fate. I think this is the true ending.
Sister, are you awake?
Wait, what? No Eyes ruins this.
Wuchang, you did it. Our journey found its true ending.
I knew that guy was bad all along. Fucking knew it. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, let me get the good out of the way. What I liked and then what I didn't like, because there's a plethora of things. First of all, I love the art design of this game. I'm not even talking about the armors or any of the Gooner shit. I'm talking about the environment. The environment is beautiful. Even on low settings, it's beautiful. Although at the end I switched to higher graphics, but whatever, right? The level design, while frustrating, is nice to look at, alright, if you get past being pissed off. I liked how the game tells you where you've got quests to interact with, so you don't really miss anything. If you choose to, that's on you. I mean, you can still miss stuff, but you know what I mean? At least it tells you to go back and talk to people, which is great. Look, the combat is hard. I will be honest, it is unique. It is frustrating, but it is unique. It is rewarding when you beat bosses and you struggle your ass off. Really frustrating. The sound design, amazing. The Gooner armors are okay. I mean, I have never really cared about any of that. I don't know how loud this is. Oh wait. Let me move my mic closer. I'll get to the bad afterwards. I'll summarize the good, just in case, later. Go through it really quickly. Probably not a good time to do it here, because I'm probably really quiet. Even though I turned my mic up, it's still probably quiet. Probably a boss I missed. A boss probably I missed, but whatever. I gotta download the beta for Battlefield 5 or 6 before it ends. So. The boat's not moving. I'm actually so glad. Like, honest to God, there are so many bosses that were harder than that final boss. It's not even funny. It's just sad. I think I did see another boss, which I didn't get to fight, on a spoiler somewhere. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm wondering if this game was made exclusively by people in China. We'll see. I haven't been paying that much attention, but I've seen a lot of... Is Dong Bowen a... Maybe they just had it in written Chinese? Mandarin? Is that Mandarin or is that Cantonese? I can't tell. I can't read Chinese text. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, no. Gonna let the credits play through. And then I'll give my final thoughts. I have to redo it, but... I don't know. I just want to make sure it's heard. Damn, these credits are kind of hard to read. I'll be honest. I don't know what any of those are, like, those are enemies, but, like, I don't know which ones. I like the music. Imagine my game crashed at the menu. All right. Shit. That'll about do it. Let's give the review. So, I'm gonna press start just so I can go into the menu or something, just to make sure that turn down the music. Hold on. Let me close one of my tabs so I can actually hear myself think. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so here's the deal, everybody. Here's what I liked about the game. All of the environmental details, lots of details. I loved the feeling of everything being alive but also dead. Like this, like I've said that the environment is really good. And like, you know, you can see people taking refuge, and there's all these towns and cities, and you know, they're in ruin, but you know, they show the scope of things, you know, that this is like a big problem. This isn't just a small thing. But again, the environment looks beautiful. Even on low settings when I started this game, it looked amazing. Okay, really great stuff. Sound design, music, awesome, amazing. Okay, the game, when it works, feels nice. But unfortunately, there's a lot of bugs, and random issues, and I'll get to that. But I like, again, how I said that the... Oh my god, how much far was my mic away? Okay, TLDR. One final time, really quickly. Environment, great. Look pretty. Sound, music, awesome. Game, when it worked, felt good. Okay? Level design, lots of details, looked like the scope was there. Like, you know, you could see everything change. Another good thing I liked was the NPC quests, being able to see, okay, go back here, do this thing, etc. I also liked the ability to level up without having to rest at the shrine. It would have been great if that also applied to teleporting, but oh well. Again, the armor designs were really good. Even the Gooner shit, which, I mean, might have been a draw for some people. Wasn't me, but, you know, this game at least is unique enough to keep it. That was my worry, because I've done so many Souls-like games. I was worried with this one. I was like, is this game going to be really that great? But I was worried it wouldn't be different enough, and it felt different enough, thank God. Now we got to talk about the bad, though. This game has a lot of problems. First of all, the developers do not understand that if you're going to have bosses, you can't have a long-ass run to the boss. It's frustrating. It's demoralizing. You want people to play your game. You made it for everyone to play. People are going to be mad when they die if they're close. Adding on the extended walk, the stupid fucking elevators, the enemies in the way, the trolling, and we'll get to that, is too much. There were a lot of bosses in this game that genuinely felt a lot fucking harder than the final boss was. And look, I know a lot of people had problems with that boss. I'm not saying it wasn't hard for someone else. I'm saying, in my case, there were so many bosses that were just night and day, way harder than that. And I don't know if it's because as I was playing, I just got better at the game. I don't know. It's also a damn shame that I didn't really understand the tempering mechanic to the literal ass end of the game. Wish I would have known that, but again, the game doesn't really explain these things well. You just gotta figure it out. So I'm glad at the end I figured that out, right? Unfortunately, another problem with this game is using spear. There's like one or two bosses that you could get advanced. Like that boss I feel is better with spear just for the reach. But so many other bosses in this game are just like, you just get punished for using the spear. It's like every game with spears. I don't know what it is with every Souls-like games with spears, but they just don't work. They don't work well. And I don't know what it... I mean, yes, everybody can say, oh, it was fine for... In my experience, it's not been great. Okay, I don't know why I have to fight to use the weapon I want to in this game. And it pretty much forced me to use another weapon at the end, which I was fine with, because, like, you have two weapons. Whatever. The sword was good, right? And I think at the beginning of the game I said I was considering using that, but whatever. I'm glad I stuck with the weapons I did. So, because again, you see all those videos, and they're just all, oh, well, you know, you gotta use this weapon. I'm not doing any of that respecking bullshit. That's fucking stupid. I shouldn't have to respec to beat a boss. Okay, that's asinine. I chose the weapons I chose, I'm rolling with it. I don't mind, like, there were times when I got literally so stuck that I was like, you know, I changed my mind at least, because before it was like, I didn't want to use another weapon, and then it's like, okay, I'll use another weapon, but I'll use the spear for bosses, and then I'm like, well, I'm fucking sick of this. I'm just going to use both weapons for whatever boss. And, you know, whatever, right? Another thing that I don't like is whenever you press the start button to open the menu, sometimes there's a bug or something where it automatically pulls you out. It's like a phantom menu press. It'll pull you out, and then when you're trying to tab with the left bumper, right bumper... Wait, what? I was confused this. Yes, left bumper, right bumper. Yes, I literally looked at the controller. I'm a fucking boomer. I'm a millennial, but whatever. Sometimes I look at the... to me, the buttons don't matter what they're called. I just look at the fucking thing, and I'm like, whatever. But whenever you do the left bumper, right bumper to switch the tabs, it also is the use item button for the way I have it set up, which is quite frustrating. So the menu getting pulled out, it's like you use a rare item and then you just, you know, you're fucking your chances up on something. Kind of frustrating. Also, another bug that happens, there are two bugs in relating to dodging in this game. One, where she'll literally dodge into somebody even though you didn't press forward. Big issue. Don't know why she does it sometimes. The second thing she'll do is when she's running, she'll just, like, she'll get, like, hard stuck, and then she'll, like, you'll, like, run in a circle, but then she'll, like, kind of get stuck in one spot for a couple seconds, and then she can freely move again. That can kill so many of your runs. It's fucking annoying. I would say, though, the most annoying thing about this game, in terms of the gameplay, is the fucking get up mechanic. I don't know why this bitch will not stand up. It is insane how many times I bitched about that during this playthrough. But you can mash the buttons and she'll take 5 business days to get up. She just doesn't get up. And it's infuriating. Another problem with this game is that sometimes I mean, there are a couple instances where some enemies will stick to what they're doing, but sometimes they'll just pull some random shit out of their ass that's just, like, so unbelievable that, like, no other Souls game does shit like that. I don't, like, for instance, when I fought the first bird guy, remember, near the water area and the matting before I went to the rebel camp down the ladder, before I went to the temple toward the midpoint of the game, that bird, I remember just, like, pulling out, like, a 15-hit combo. Fucking insane. Crazy. I'm sorry, that's unacceptable. It should not be that many hits. This game has a large problem with giving you breathing room. It will not give you breathing room. It's really frustrating. And again, I like that there's multiple endings. I'll probably look those up on YouTube at some point, but I'm glad we got the real ending, the true ending. Good, right? I did use a guide for that, but whatever. I just, you know, if this were to be a one and done, I wanted to make sure I did it right. And we did, at the end of the day, get to see more bosses, even though I was kind of like, I just want this to be over with. I'm kind of glad I stuck it through, even though it was fucking annoying. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the ice area and the rebel camp near the ice area. Good God, that area needs massive nerfs. I'm not just saying that as someone who's like, oh, I expect Souls games to be hard. That's not hard, that's bullshit. There's good level design and bad level design. I don't mind the occasional rare, you're on a ledge, a guy jumps out at you. Okay, that's in Dark Souls. But that whole area is littered with shit like that. Littered. The whole area is that. That's a problem. That's frustrating. That's not enjoyable. I don't know how that area felt like an end-game fucking area. Somehow. But it did. So, you know, again, another thing is I just didn't even fuck with the clash mechanic. I feel like if you're gonna have that mechanic, it's just people will have guides. They'll say, "Oh, just go for the slash or the clash mechanic." No, that's so unreliable. You might as well not even do it, dog. Genuinely, you might as well just not even bother. Just stick to something else. If people are telling you to respec or whatever, that's up to you. But I'm saying I'm glad I fucking did. I didn't listen to any of that bullshit. Because, like, there are a couple times where I'm like, okay, let's really try this and just prove a point. And I try other weapons and it just didn't work. Because, obviously, I didn't level it up. Other than the one I did level up. But whatever, right? So I'm assuming at some point, maybe this game is going to have an expansion pack. I'm sure whenever I'm old enough and I have the patience and the time, I might check it out, even though I always say I hate this game. I really don't. It's just me being salty. I've been a salty bitch this whole game. It's just how it is with this game. No other Souls game has pushed me to the breaking point like this game has. It's destroyed me mentally. I mean, it's a good game when it works. But it's brutal. It's brutal in a bad way. It's not even a fun brutal way. It's like it'll just kill your soul. So I think honestly, my final rating for this game, I want to give it a 7. I really do. Because I've said I want to like this game, and I do tend to like a lot about it. But the difficulty, I don't know. It's not even difficulty. It's the bad balancing. It's not difficulty. There's fair balance and good difficulty. This is not good difficulty. I wouldn't even call this difficulty. This is just making shit annoying to be annoying. That's not good game design. If the issues are fixed, I'll give this game a 7. As it is, I'll give it a 6.5. So look, I did enjoy some things about this game. I did get my money's worth. I did not feel like this was a waste of my time. Even though I said it was wasting my time a lot, which it did, but that's just because I wanted to see more of the game. I was frustrated. It happens. Look, the reality is, I do like this game. It's just not a game I'd probably play again unless DLC dropped. Or there was, like, crazy mods out that, like, fix some bugs or some shit. We'll see where this game's at in, like, a year, but... And then this game also is marred with a lot of controversy with the options, changes, preventing people from using certain options. You could get a mod to fix that, I believe, but I don't know how they're going to ban people for that or what the fuck ever. But yeah, then there's the deluxe edition fiasco and them just straight up lying. I mean, the patch notes looked interesting, like you can heal and dodge. There were some other notes that I saw. Whatever. I mean, like I said, we'll see where this game is in a little while, but yeah. Overall, that was Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Hope everybody enjoyed seeing me lose my shit, which I don't really do in any other game except for this game for some reason. But yeah, that'll about do it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next playthrough. Peace.